Hello everyone, I am Nishikeet Kumar and I work as a consultant for Encryption Consulting. Today's topic of our discussion is what is certificate outage and why is it still happening? In this video, first we will talk about certificate outages and their consequences. Then we will move on to the possible reasons for certificate outages to happen. And lastly, we will see the solution to prevent certificate outages. So let's get started with the basics of certificate outage. But before talking about certificate outage, let's first see what is certificates and outages separately. So digital certificates are electronic credentials that link the certificate owner's identity to a pair of electronic encryption keys, one public and one private, that can be used to digitally encrypt and sign data. The certificate will have details such as who does this certificate belong to, who issued it, a serial number, expiration date, and the public key. This can establish trust where the certificate and the key can be trusted, and thereafter the communication between the user and the server is also trusted. Whereas an outage occurs when any operation fails and the process stops responding. If not adequately assessed, these outages can lead to serious security breaches. Okay, now talking about the certificate outages, it occurs when a service becomes unavailable as a result of a certificate related process failing. For example, whenever we are trying to enter into a service and the operation fails as the system detects the certificate as invalid. It means the certificate may have been expired or it can be the wrong kind of certificate like self-signed or anything, but mostly it happens due to the expired certificates only. As per the research conducted in the last 2 years, 87% of IT and security experts claim that they have experienced at least one severe disruption due to expired certificates. So now it has been a matter of concern like for every year. If we consider the effects of these outages, outages can cost organizations heavily. Organizations can face unplanned system downtime, which causes a massive loss to the organizations. Organizations have to face reputational and financial loss as the client will think twice before trusting an organization that has been affected once. Next, moving on to the reasons behind the certificate outages, every organization that deals with certificates eventually install a certificate management system. Outages still continue to be a problem for them. There could be a variety of reasons for it. Let's see a few of them. First reason can be the lack of visibility. Some certificates are present in the company's infrastructure, but they are not in the certificate management system. So certificate management system only knows about the certificates present within them, and the certificates present outside of their system are still unassessed. The reason behind leaving these certificates can be anything. Maybe we forgot to add them. Perhaps there are third-party certificates that can't get inside and many more. Another reason can be improper positioning of certificates. The certificate might not have gone to the correct place to enable the service. An example of why it can happen is Java key store. So Java key store is where you put the certificates that your Java application is using. We can renew or update certificates in Java key store and it loads keys into memory. But suppose a situation where it comes to looking for expired certificates, but the application hasn't been restarted or reassessed the Java key store. So it won't know that new certificates are there. So these can be the problems associated with it. Now, talking about the current situation, high profile companies are also facing these difficulties constantly. Recently, a case occurred in Google when one of their service, Google Voice service, became unavailable for a short period. After investigating the whole scenario, the report stated that their certificate was expired. The same type of outage happened at Microsoft last year at Office 365. Not only Google, Microsoft, but many high profile companies like Spotify have also been facing these issues regularly. There can be numerous solutions or practices by which we can avoid these outages, out of which few are being listed as improving visibility within the infrastructure by monitoring certificates for expiration and using automation for renewal of certificates. So these can be supposed to say as the solution for it. So, okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you for your valuable time. To learn more about encryption and data protection related topics, have a look at our website www.encryptionconsulting.com, and also make sure to subscribe our channel and press that bell button. Thank you. Have a great day.